Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today it's time to set up the reading journal for September. So September is a magical readathon month, so I will also set up those pages too, but we're starting with a calendar first, which is the first step for the theme. So I have this sticker book called Under the Olive Tree, and I thought the theme for September, to fit the academia theme of the journal, would be philosophy. So I thought, for me, philosophy means ancient Greece, those kinds of philosophers, and I wanted it to be inspired by that. And because it's Magic Readathon month, I wanted a lot of space for all of the books that I need to be reading for that month. So I used green as my base color because of the olive tree theme from the sticker book and the ancient Greece connections. And then I wanted to start using more of the glitter washi tapes because I have them in a lot of colors and they are harder to work with, I think, for me. They are really pretty, but because of the glittery material at the top, anything you put over it doesn't stick down as well as a smooth sticker. So I want to make a conscious effort to use them a bit more, because I don't think I would get them again, or at least get as many, because that was a set. I didn't really need that many, but the set was cheap, so it is what it is. So I used some white at the top and bottom just to add some dimension and some sparkle, but not so much weight on the page. And then I used a green on the side so that it would frame it a little bit more. And at that point I wasn't exactly sure what I was going to do, but it made sense to just maybe frame the page a bit and keep it as simple as I could. So that was that. And then from the sticker book I decided to take a couple of stickers, put them on the side, and that's why I leave one side to be wider so that can have more space for bigger stickers and decorations, and then I try to leave as much space at the bottom as possible, and that is where the book cover stickers go. So I picked a nice tree and then two ladies that seem like they're having a deep conversation, and to me that reminds me of Renaissance paintings of antiquity, and how like they're always having these beautiful painted fabrics, and it just seemed like they are sat there talking about philosophy. And then I wanted to add some more things on the left to fill the space, so a bit of a statue and a little plant on the right to add more greenery, and then a column so that again it reminds us of antiquity, and some letters at the back, because those two stickers I didn't know where they could go, but I thought that would make sense to be as a bit of a background. So that is the calendar page, and then I have the Eldia pages. So on the World of Eldia website and then the Orilium Discord, people have made some really nice creatives. So for each calling that you have, they have made a page where you can put your books and track all of that. So I always print that page off, and I print the reading guide with all of the prompts. And because I want it to be as like a one-page spread, I add some extra flaps, so it will be a double page that opens, because for the autumn one it's always a 2-page syllabus plus the page where you track it, and then any other rewards. So to connect those pages I use some washi tape, and I put the two pages together, and then everything I've printed is on sticker paper, so it will just go on top and it will hide most of the washi tape. I just like using that one because it is wide, and if anything picks out it's just letters, which is part of the theme where I've decorated the other Eldia pages. So that's a quick and easy job. So for this readathon I have 6 books that I need to read, and I've selected for lore Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, God Killer, and The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. And then for spells and incantations I picked Mermaid in Manhattan, Fall I Want, and for Art of Illusion I picked the Daisy Chain Flower Shop. So it is a lot of physical books for me. Out of all of these, four of the six are physical books, which means I will probably have to start reading a bit early before school starts, because it takes a while for me to sit down and read physical books. The audiobooks I listen to while I do different chores around the house, so that's why I read mostly audiobooks on the way to work and back, and then all of that. And then what is going to be unique for this readathon is, as we read, we're going to be uncovering those hidden pages, and I wanted somewhere to track them beforehand. I don't know if we will uncover all of them, but I printed them off in grey. Same with the pages, the books are in grey covers, and then when I finish the book I will have the color cover to go over it to track that it's done. And then if we get any animals, which I don't know if we will, or anything else, any other rewards, they will go on the previous page next to the rewards from the other readathon. So that is my finished setup for September, the calendar and the readathon pages. Let me know what you think. If you're participating and you're reading something, let me know what you're reading, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.